Hello, welcome back. We're going to be doing an SRT group clearing on lies and dishonest communication. I think this is another one of those requests, a really good one. So make sure you're 100% open to receiving healing and we'll get started. So let's see where we're going with this one, lies and dishonest communication. Okay, it's running at 30 positive, 80 negative. We're probably at about Ascended Master status, which is a few levels above incarnational level, but we still want to be all the way up here and all the way up here as a minimum starting point, Radiant Love. Okay, so High Self team to do the initial clearing there. So this is where the bulk of the clearing takes place at this part where we're doing the initial clearing and also in the mop-up process. So what's done in between is really very, very little in comparison to what the teams are doing that we work with on the other side of life. And they also have considerably more charts than we do as well. Okay, so let's see where we're going first. Actually, straight to chart 14 first, which is the pre-fall of consciousness, creating the illusion. Conscious mind programs type 1. Animal consciousness programs. Okay, let's just clear those away. You don't have to understand what these things mean, but if you want to understand, the best thing really is to buy the books Soul Recreation and The Freedom Path. All the details are in my details section on the YouTube channel. They're not my books, they're by Robert E. Detzler, who founded this form of healing through downloads from Spirit in the late 80s and early 90s, and I think some updates in the noughties as well, I think. So, right, okay, where are we going? Let's just do that again. 21 final items as one universe. Odds and ends, okay, odds and ends in this one universe. Nothing very exciting there, but that's okay, doesn't really matter, as long as we're getting what we need. Okay, we're back to chart 12. Spirit energy clearing. Spirit energy programming. We've got a miasm of spirit, which we're going to clear back to at least 8 generations. Potential dysfunction of spiritual consciousness by God. Let's just clear those away. This is at Queen of Life level of the soul. So it's like the womb level of the soul. This is where we hold this programming at superconscious levels that we can't intuitively reach here in our earthly selves. This is why this system is so good, because as we're clearing these programs on energetic levels, they will eventually all surface and come out through the physical body. So we'll get the full benefits of it physically. This is why when you get clearings done in the system, sometimes you don't really notice a massive difference until sort of later on in a few months, and you look back to where the changes started, and they started after the SRT clearings you had done on a specific area. Sometimes you can feel some of them immediately, but very often you feel them several months down the line, and you notice that you're responding differently, you're behaving differently, you're not triggered like you used to be triggered, you're calmer, your mind is quieter, all those sort of things. So occasionally you'll get a, oh my God, I feel so different, occasionally, but usually it's more subtle, and there's a gradual process of mind calming. And as you clear those programs from your mind, obviously what you're manifesting is going to be very, very different, but it has to shift on an energetic level first. We are called, what is it? We are involved in planetary energy. So these are learning blocks at spirit level. To we are involved in planetary energy. So there's a learning block there. Let's just clear that away. And this is a group clearing. This is just really scraping the surface. You have the added benefit of we're clearing a group, which is a lot of energy combined collectively, which is great. When we do the personal clearings, obviously we're clearing personally just for you. We're going into greater depth. We're going through all the energy bodies. I'm asking a lot of other questions. There are many other questions that I ask as well. Sometimes they produce absolutely nothing, the other questions, and sometimes they produce a lot of stuff. It depends on the individual. And I go through my healing charts as well. Okay. (10A). So these are blocks at God level of consciousness. We've got karmic beliefs running, so let's clear those karmic beliefs away at all levels. Thank you. This year I am not working between the 20th of December 2024 and the 5th of January 2025. I'm having a rest. I will do plenty of group clearings to last you, so I'll do them in advance. So if you want to get any clearings done, the time to buy is probably between now and the 10th of December, ideally. So I can get your first clearing done, at least your first clearing done. And then I can also get you booked in for straight after Christmas as well, into the new year. So I'll be working up to the 20th of December, but I won't be answering any messages or anything until after the 5th of January. So I really do need a rest. So it's the first time I think I've ever taken 2 weeks off in a row. Plus I've got some other admin bits and pieces to do, which I don't get time to do normally. So please, if you want to have some clearings done, now's the time to look into getting them done. And also there's usually a rush on in January as well. Before Christmas in January, I usually get a rush on. So, whoops, let's get my pendulum right. Okay, anything else before we go to mop up? Yeah, chart 11. So if you contact me during that time, cleanse the soul of evil there, then, and I don't respond, that's why. Sitting by the warm fire somewhere, watching a movie. Right, cleansing the soul of evil. We're not, it's not to say that your soul is evil. It's the belief that you hold, that you're very bad, you've done something very wrong at some level. And it's probably come from an experience you've had in some lifetime, or even this lifetime. As a child, I must be really, really bad because I'm getting bullied a lot, or I must be a really bad person. I must have done something really bad because my mother and father are behaving really, really horribly towards me. It's so we're cleansing the soul of the belief that we're evil there. So and it's amazing how many people hold this. It's sad in a way that so many people hold it, that sort of self-judgment there. But we're clearing it away. Okay. Anything else before we go to mop up? No, so let's go and do a very, very quick mop up for you. I'm not going into any detail. I'm not asking any questions here. This is just a very quick group SRT clearing. Okay, are we done? Yeah, so let's just see. 100 positive, 0 negative. That feels much, much lighter. So there you go, another one done, and I will see you on the next video.